tenses you can possibly have. So today we're going to go over them a bit by going through 6 sentences, as always on a gas through. I'm going to explain 1 or 2 little caveats in relation to the sentences, so please stick with me for those as I go through them before you pause and have a go yourselves. So here are the sentences. We've got who helped you, would you do a bit of work, did you find out what was going on, where does he be writing? So I've written it that way. I know, well, in Ireland you might actually say it in that way, even in English, but that's because it was said in Irish originally first. So I'm getting you to do the habitual. So being is going to have to be somewhere there. Where does he be writing? The habitual. Was it a big place? Be careful there. I don't want you to use air, okay? So I don't want you to just go, well, it would be this in the past tense in the copula. So I'll just change the bu to an air. Normally when we're doing it with questions in the copula, we'll do it a slightly different way. Little clue for you, aun, A-N-N is going to be in there somewhere towards the end of the sentence, okay? And last one, would you need anything else? Would you need anything else? Loads of ways of doing that one at the end. Okay, so those are your 6 sentences. So as always, please guys, take your time. Do not be rushing with these. If you need to come back tomorrow, the next day, the video will still be here. Don't worry. And really use Folklore.ie. Use all your different resources. As I'm always saying, on a gastro, people have seen all the episodes will be sick of me saying it. But that is the key. That is where the benefit lies. If you just kind of watch this video and watch me explain it, you'll get some benefit, but very little compared to if you actually try it yourself. Write it down, pen and paper, try and break it down, try and come up with the alternative translations. With all these videos, with all these podcasts, you get as much out of it as you want to and as you're willing to put into it, I suppose. Okay, so let's go through it one by one. Firstly, I need to put back on my glasses. I realize there's no way I'll be able to see what I've written down without them. Who helped you? So for who helps you, a few different ways of doing it. The most standard way, and the way I do it, would be K Achari Lat. K Achari Lat. Other alternative ways, you could say Cén Duine instead of K. So that's which person. Like a lot of the question words in Irish, we can have a Cén alternative. So we could have Cén Dóigh or Cén Chuaigh. So Cén Dóigh we use more in Ulster. Cén Chuaigh in Connacht, that would be an alternative for how, like Cén Chuaigh a bhfuil tú, Cén Bhfuil tú in Connacht. But as well as that, you could have Cén Táim for what time instead of Cahan, and so on. But again, there's a bit of a difference there, you know. Even if we look, you can maybe see that difference a bit clearer in between Cén Táim and Cahan. Okay, Cén Táim might be more so what hour, what specific time in the day. Cahan, you know, it could be like if I'm talking about when the Germans invaded Poland, okay?